rolls. Welcome to the Veggie Rolls channel. If this is your first time stopping by and you don't want to miss out any delicious vegan food, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the little notification bell next to it so that you will be notified every time a new video goes up, which is every Monday and Wednesday. So today's video is actually sponsored. Today's video sponsor is Organifi Green Juice Superfood powder. This is one of those green powders that you have, you mix into your smoothies, in with your milk, coconut water, in with your smoothies, whatever you like. One thing that I absolutely love, well, two things that I absolutely love about this, two of my favorite things that I absolutely love about this product is that, number one, is it actually tastes good. Like any other green powder that I've had, I haven't liked. I've actually been sent two other green powders that I decided to send back because I'm like, I'm not going to tell anybody that those are tasting good and lie. But this one actually tastes really, really good, so I decided I definitely wanted to show you guys this. It's super subtle, like it's not, it tastes like green tea with like a super subtle hint of mint. My 9-year-old actually really likes it. He's super picky. He said it reminds him of green tea ice cream, which is really cool. Also, the second thing that I really like about this, and it was voted #1 best tasting green powders. So another thing that I really like about this is that whenever I have one of these superfood green powders, I don't like to have like a ginormous jug of the stuff, and you could actually mix this with either an 8-ounce glass of water or any liquid you prefer, or you could do a 12-ounce. But since I like smaller amounts of these juices, kind of like to take them down quick, even though like I said this tastes good, I still like to drink them pretty quickly. So this is what I like about it, because it's an 8-ounce. Also, another great thing about this is that it is USDA certified organic, gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free, and the most important one for me is that it is vegan. Another thing is you can actually go through this, drink this every day, and it would be less than $2 per day. Anyways, so they gave you guys a discount code. I will link that down below if you guys are interested. Check it out. It is linked down below. And today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a Korean style or Korean inspired spicy ramen noodle and spicy ramen recipe, which I'm very excited to show you guys because I eat this almost every day, at least once a day. I absolutely love it, and I'm ready to show it to you guys, so let's get veggie. So to start off, I already have 2 tablespoons of my Korean pepper powder or Korean pepper flakes, and this is called gochugaru, and I'm most likely pronouncing that wrong, but it looks like this. My bag is like dingy looking, but this is what it is. And if you go to a Asian market, it's very easy to find, or semi-easy to find around the dry pepper bags and stuff like that, because it looks like it's a T and a 2 sitting on top of it, and that's how I always find it. You could also find this stuff on Amazon, and they usually come in like 2 different heat levels. So you get like either the mild stuff or the very hot stuff, and I usually will get the very hot stuff, but sometimes I accidentally get the mild, and then because you really don't know which one's mild, which one is very spicy, and so you just kind of like experiment. And sometimes if I buy one that's too mild, I'll mix it with one that's a little too hot, and it just kind of like balances out. Alright, so we got 2 tablespoons here, and I usually eyeball this, but I also have a little note letting me know, so to tell you guys exactly what to put in. So I basically made a recipe for this stuff. I've tried it somewhere, and I decided to kind of like redo it myself. And then I came up with a recipe, and now I just eyeball everything. So I just poured in a half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Next, I'm going to be adding in about half a teaspoon of soy sauce. I'm also going to be doing half a teaspoon of sesame oil. I love sesame oil. And then I'm also going to be doing a teaspoon of agave. And you just want like the sweetness of it. I know in like the real stuff, what people do is they'll do honey, but I don't typically use honey because it's not vegan. So yeah, so I use agave instead. And then I also do 2 teaspoons of vegetable oil, and then all you have to do is mix it all together. And here I have mismatching what are these called? Chopsticks, because, well, that's just what happens sometimes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mix these. Actually, Mia takes my chopsticks and she'll be playing with them and then loses them or breaks them or whatever it is. So I end up with matching chopsticks. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. And next, all I do is, I like to do it straight into the bowl where I'm gonna be eating out of. And then I have some ramen here, ramen noodles that I actually just cooked. I like to cook them until they're like not super soft, but of course that's a personal preference. So this is just like an instant ramen soup that I just didn't use any of the packet for. And then I'm just kind of like scooping up all of the noodles and then just mixing it all together so everything gets nice and mixed in. So once that is set, I actually like to add like different veggies on the side and all that. So I'll do some spinach. I will also do, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen this bowl a lot of times because I love this. I actually did a poll on Instagram to see if you guys would like to see the recipe on how to make this, and a lot of you guys said yes. So I did some little sliced up cucumbers, or these are like these little tiny cucumbers. It doesn't really matter what cucumbers you use, but I just love to add cucumber in. And we're adding some like slithered carrots, and then I actually always also add in, which is why I left a little space unnecessarily at this point. So I also like to always add in avocado. Like this is the dish that I always eat with avocado, and I also like to, whenever I do have some on hand, but I just run through it so fast, is kimchi. So I make my own kimchi. I will link the recipe to that up here if you guys are interested, and this is what it looks like. It's so beautiful, so delicious, very quick to whip up, and I highly recommend you guys use avocado with this. I just didn't have any avocado and forgot to grab some from the supermarket. So this is the end result, and yeah. Alright guys, so you already know what time it is, and this is the kind of thing that I get so excited to eat. It's like so simple and so delicious. I like to get a bite of like everything in one. It's so hard to explain to you guys how much I like this. This is just one of those so simple things that I absolutely love so much. You guys have to try this out and let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna go eat the rest of this now. So that is that, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to tag me on Instagram if you make this recipe or any of my other recipes. I would love to see what you made, and I would love to know what you think about it. Also, don't forget to use the hashtag #TeamVeggieRolls or now #TeamVeggieFam. I would love to see what you made, love to know what you think about it, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Love you all. Bye.